In the summer of 1947, something crashed in the desert of New Mexico. The U.S. military first announced they had recovered a flying disc. Hours later, they changed the story. It was just a weather balloon. But for decades, witnesses, documents, and deathbed confessions have claimed something far more extraordinary: the crash of an extraterrestrial spacecraft and the recovery of alien bodies. This is the Roswell UFO Incident, the event that launched modern UFO conspiracy culture worldwide. Stay until the end because the cover-up might be bigger than you think. July 1947. Rancher William "Mac" Brazel is checking his fields after a violent thunderstorm near Roswell, New Mexico. He finds strange debris scattered over a huge area, lightweight metal that couldn't be cut or burned, beams with strange hieroglyphic-like writing, and thin foil that unfolded itself when crumpled. Brazel collects some pieces and takes them to the sheriff in Roswell. The sheriff contacts the nearby Roswell Army airfield, home to the world's only nuclear bomber group. Military intelligence officer Major Jesse Marcel is sent to investigate. He and counterintelligence officer Sheridan Cavett collect more debris from the ranch. On July 8, 1947, the base public information officer, Lieutenant Walter Haut, issues an explosive press release under orders. RAAF captures flying saucer on ranch in Roswell region. Newspapers across the country run the headline, "Army finds flying disc." The story goes global in hours, but the very next day, the military holds a press conference. General Roger Ramey displays pieces of a battered weather balloon and radar reflector on his office floor. Major Marcel is photographed posing with the balloon debris. The official story: it was a top-secret mogul balloon meant to spy on Soviet nuclear tests. Case closed, or so they said. But starting in the late 1970s, witnesses began coming forward. Major Jesse Marcel himself said in interviews, the debris he saw in 1947 was not from this world. It was extraterrestrial. Dozens of others, including military personnel and local civilians, described a second crash site farther north. They claimed to have seen a damaged craft and small, non-human bodies recovered by the military. Funeral director Glenn Dennis said he received calls from the base mortuary asking about child-sized coffins and preservation of bodies exposed to the elements. Some witnesses even claimed to have seen the bodies themselves, gray, large-headed beings. So what really happened? The official explanation today is Project Mogul, a classified balloon program. But critics point out, why announce a flying disc if it was just a balloon? Why the rapid cover story? Other theories: a crashed Soviet craft with experimental technology, or even captured Japanese pilots, but none explain the exotic materials described. The most controversial: an alien spacecraft that crashed, with bodies taken to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Ohio. Declassified documents show the military was deeply interested in UFOs at the time. Project Sign and Project Blue Book began shortly after. In 1994, the Air Force released 2 reports claiming it was Mogul, and later that crash test dummies from the 1950s explained body stories, but the dummies weren't used until years later. Many believe the truth is still classified. Roswell turned a small desert town into the UFO capital of the world and sparked a global fascination that continues today. So what do you think crashed in 1947? A secret balloon? An alien craft? Or something the government still won't tell us? Comment your theory below. If you want more legendary mysteries, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications